Alan Wake American Nightmare. Didn't realise this was actually a game, I thought it was only way-based. But the first act is Act 1, the mechanic rest stop. Once you go through the canyons at the very start of the level, you will find this page just sitting on a plank of wood. Just a word of warning, we'll be back to this mission again, because we have to come back 3 times total, and there's only 3 missions in the entire game. Not too far from the last location. Once you go past this radio tower and go right, head down straight and you'll get a cutscene.
Somewhere within the...
After this cutscene finishes, you want to keep continuing straight and then go to the left to the oil rig. On here you will find your page number 2. Also, I'm not going to count these as numbers because they don't go in order.
I can't stay here now.
Too many legs. So from the oil rig, go towards the diner. Now go to the back side on the diner, stay to the left of the building and just head straight. You should hopefully find this next one on the piece. I can say piece of wood, but it's not, it's the rocks. Now once you have spoken to Emma the car mechanic, you will get this page, all part of the story. Can't miss it. And once you have acquired a set amount of manuscripts, you are able to find these weapon boxes around the island.
It is a weapon
or
of
the
its
map.
own design.
But the first one we get pretty easy for having 3 pages,
If you recreate
so we can change our
page,
pistol to this Uzi.
a great power will be...
Now once we have grabbed the pistol or the Uzi, whatever gun you want to have with you right now, now take a left and go past the gas pumps, and then you want to go past the car as well. If you keep heading in that same direction, you will find your next piece of paper located on a fence. This one's not really hard to miss because you need to go past her anyway to get the story mission items. So you may see this one already. So from this location, we're going to go to the left and follow the train tracks. Now off to your left, you will find a ditch that I'm going to go in. If you follow this ditch around, you should hopefully see your next manuscript. Now back at the motel, this is where the gas pumps are as well. So once we hit the gas pumps this time, I want to go right. This page, number 10, will be located on the fence very close to where the caravan is. Now as we're looking at the gas sign, we need to head over in this location. So this is the location building for one of the main items that's located inside. But before going in, there will be a page located on the outside, close by an oil rig as well in the distance.
Traces of violence.
Eventually, once you continue on with the story, you will be able to get through or inside the diner to find the motel keys. Once you have gotten that, now we need to go back to where Emma is, the car mechanic lady. Once you experience the death of the Emma, car mechanic lady, we're now going to keep carrying on and go inside the middle section. Also, I do run past the radio, feel free to grab this, and this radio is always in the same location every time you visit the area. So there'll be 3 visits total. So I didn't really show it because it's blatantly right there, but if you want to finish all the collectibles, then grab the radio as well. Making sure you head in this motel room first, grab the paper, and now we're going to move on to the next one. So this is still Act 1, this is the observatory. As soon as you enter the gate, go where the fire truck is, go on the front side to find your first manuscript for this. Also for this one, I do actually show me getting the radio, but the first one is very easy to find. It's right next to the motels. This one's quite easy to find as well, but I'm not going to name them. I'm just showing you the location, but they do stay the same every time we visit the area again. And now for the next collectible. So from the radio room, and go past the fire truck. Once we carry on down this road to the right, you'll see a light in the distance. Before you hit that light, go to the right, and underneath this building, I don't know, is it canopy? I don't know what you call it. I think it's canopy. The outhouse bit. You will find the page. And now, once you keep on going up the road, eventually you'll find the observatory. Can't miss it. Massive building, and we have to enter it as well. But before going inside the observatory, we're going to find the next page located next to the container. And also we're going to find some more collectibles as well. Just be aware, I do not show weapons in this location because we don't have enough manuscripts to open them, so at a later date I will show you. So from that page, go behind the observatory now to the left side. And you'll find your next piece of paper. And now the next one will be located on the right side. This time there'll be like a smaller version observatory on the far right side. So that building in front of us, that's where we're going to go. And also, right next to one of the main objectives we need to do, you will find the next piece of paper. And now for this one, all we have to do is finish the level, or finish this part of the mission, and then we will grab the last and final collectible for that act, and that will be New Reality Fragment 1. Now, still Act 1, this is the next part, or next chapter. So as soon as you start this mission, do a 180, go towards the drive-in theatre sign to find your first manuscript for this level. Upon entering the theatre, so this is the ticket booth area. Before going inside to check on the woman, there will be another manuscript located just to the left side of this building. Also, once we enter the building where the lady is,
it's not your fault.
She's cray cray.
I promise I'll do what I can.
Enter this building here, well, the back side, like office area, you'll find the next radio. Once again, this is the same location for the next 2 times we enter this level again. Like I said, I don't want to keep sound like a dead horse, keep repeating myself, but these radios are in the same location every time we come back. Now, carry on down, we'll find a weapon box that we're going to go past, but we can't open it. We need, I think, 40 pages. But if you keep heading straight, in this, well, this one can be tricky to find, but very close to the main theatre or the main projector screen, there will be another page. Now, as soon as you get to this wall, you'll get a cutscene with all vehicles being thrown in your direction. And if you look in the parking lot, there will be one single car with the lights on. Interact with the bonnet, or the boot, sorry. I'm pretty sure this boot was already up. But anyway, at the very back, you will find your next page. And now, once you have carried on with your story and eventually got to this power plant section, go the only way you can. Once you get round to the back side of this building, you will find a singular light in the background to the right. Go towards that, get some life, and there'll be a page there as well. Now finish this act, move on to Act 2, and now we're back again to the rest stop. As soon as we start this rest stop once again, there will be a page right at the very start in the canyon area. Now once you leave the canyon area and back at the radio station area, there will be another piece of paper located right next to where the radio is that starts all the music off. Now from the last location, we're now going to go to the middle house in this section here that has the shotgun. You may have already seen it already, but there is another piece, or there's a piece of paper located on the right side of this house, very close to the vehicle. Of course, these pieces of paper are not here on Act 1, they only show up in Act 2. And now the next one will be located at the diner. And eventually once you get to the diner, if you go to the front, well, the front side of the building, look on the left side of the tables, you will find that one here. Now, time to pick up the Magnum because we have enough, well, we have plenty of pages now to unlock the Magnum. So now go all the way to the motel and go past it. Keep going straight. Go past the gas pumps, go past the car sign and the yellow car. And then right before that, or right after that, there will be a bridge. Then jump down into the culvert. And inside you will find your Magnum that you required to have 10 pages to unlock. 10 total pages throughout the whole game, not on this level. Now once we've got the Magnum, head back up the ramp or the slope, head towards the gas pumps and then take a left. And now once we enter the small caravan site, well, there's only one caravan, and then to the right side, next to the destroyed bus, you will find that piece of paper located on the end side of the bus. It's not a bus, is it? I just realised there's another trailer or caravan. So for this one, the next radio, since I didn't really show it on the first act, but on the second act, it's still in the same location. Just press it.
People,
These do count as collectibles, but you don't get nothing for it. And now, once you talk to Emma, she will tell you to find the battery while she tries to help you. But you have to find the battery, follow the objective on screen, and before you enter this tunnel, grab the piece of paper underneath the billboard. And now, once we go back with the battery, now the objective is to explore the motel room. Of course, we know where the body is already, so don't go in that building. But instead, we're going to go into the other building that we didn't go in before. And inside here, we will find your piece of paper. And there might be some items as well, so feel free to look around. Act 2, Observatory for a second run.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows
now, as we enter,
the missing part for the telescope.
you get the same cutscene as before in Act 1, and also the radio's in the same area.
The camera should be.
But the first collectible is located behind these silos. Now once we get back to the roadside again, we want to take the same route we did before in Act 1. Once again, once we get to the light or before the light, enter the building site to the right, and then the page will be off the right hand side as well. Now in the same location, go behind this building, so go through the fence or the gate. You will find the car that has the imaging array, and you will find that there's a damaged piece of fence directly in front, and that's where the piece of paper is located. And now once we get to the observatory once again, time to get the next page. So in the back of the truck where the hunting rifle or the carbine rifle is located. Now the next collectible is located to the right side of the observatory, right next to a gun that you cannot pick up until Act 3 because we don't have enough papers. Now, if you go to the next building located directly in front of you, the very small observatory version compared to the one in the middle. So instead, this paper is located to the right hand side in amongst the trees and rocks instead of the left. This one is gained after beating the level. Can't miss it, it's all part of the story.
It's time the man.
Act 2, the drive-in theatre once again. So this time, the first page is located once you go past the booth or the ticket booth and go to the left side again of the building, but instead going all the way around, you'll find these ones on top of a sandbag. And now this next one is located all the way to the far right hand side. I think is it the Salvage building? Scavenger building, or whatever it's called. It's a building that we don't really look at unless you did on the first one. It has a crossbow on the tree. But we go all the way towards that building over there. And now once again from the last location, we want to go underneath the projector screen to find your next page. Now the next page is located very close to where the projector room is, or the projector building. Now once you get there, there will be a lot of rocks, but if you keep going straight and eventually side off to the right side, you should hopefully find your note. Now the next one is located in that hut just in front of us. And now since we have enough pages now, once we proceed on, about to go into the power plant once again, before doing that, if you go to the right and use your pages that we found so far to unlock this next weapon. Now on to the next page. Once again, enter in the power plant. Instead of going right for now, go left. To be honest, I don't think we can go right. I think it's blocked. Now once we get to the building that we go inside to turn the power back on. Before turning the power on, look on the pallets to the right to claim the next note, and now just finish off this mission. Let's go to the next one. Now Act 3. As soon as we start once again, you'll be ambushed by a new enemy type. Once he smashes through the door or the barricade here that goes through the canyon, before doing that, on the pallet to the left, you will find the next page. Now once you have dealt with the radio tower already, just a word of warning, if you do activate the tower, you have to run away from it and then return back to this location. Now heading to the right side path, so heading towards the diner once again, but as soon as you go through the doorway that is currently closed but blown open because we've done the tower, that will be where your next collectible is. And now the next collectible is located directly underneath the motel sign. So this next manuscript is located in the motel section, and it'll be in the back area where the pool is. And also the radio is located in the same area before, just to the left. I do grab it. Entirely up to you if you want to grab it or not. And then go up the steps. This is not a pool area. Yes, it is. It is a pool. I said, hang on, this is not a pool area. And I realise it is. And now Emma and Mr. Scratch.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's...
And now the last page for this entire area is located on the back side of this caravan. On to the next mission. This will be the observatory for the final time. Now once we've proceeded on with the mission, we'll be forced to go up to the left side instead of the right. Now follow the road up and keep going left. You will find this one next to the road side on the right side. We don't need to go up to the left side because the ladies has already done the objectives for us. All we need to do is speak to the doctor. So before doing that, now head up the road or the ramp where the lights are. Once you get up here, turn left. We're going to grab that now automatic shotgun now, or the auto shotgun. Well, in my opinion, this gun is crap. I didn't like it. But here is the auto shotgun. Feel free to use it. And now we're going to go past the observatory, past this white van, and go down to the other observatory located directly in front of us. And now pick up the page to the left. And now if you're looking directly at the observatory where the white van is, go to the building off to the left. So we've been here already twice. And then there will be a hunting rifle located in this box. And once again, to finish off this level completely, finish the mission off,
You know...
as soon as you hit that writer thing, or what you call it thing, fax machine, you will get the last piece of paper for this mission. Now the final thing, drive-in theater.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Now we do spawn from a different location. Once you have a vehicle held at you, you will get attacked by containers. Now before heading up the stairs, if you head directly straight and go towards the dead end to find your next page. And now for the next page, it's located in that small outhouse. As soon as you go up, go to the right. There will be a TV inside and a page right next to that TV as well.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
I've been around for a while now, you know? Well, you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness.
Now once we grab that page, we now want to make our way back now to where the lady is that is all confused in the darkness. So pretty much from the starting location of the first Act 2 location. And also there is a gun that we can pick up. The sawn-off shotgun. If you want to or not. So now once we're near enough at the beginning of the level, so the ticket booth area, you will find that car once again flashing. Take a sharp left once you see that, climb up the slope, and this will be your next piece of paper. And now the final page to make it complete. Now we're going to leave and go past the ticket booth. As soon as we go past this area, take a right or sharp right, and you will find this page located on a cactus. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.